Zandi Kamel TV. Be entertained.
Good evening, guys. So my name is Andy Kamel, and tonight be debates. My name is Mano. Debates. Now the debate is technology has destroyed our African culture, and our technology has destroyed our culture. So that is what we are debating on today. So the guys are going in against the motion, and then the ladies would go in for the motion. And then we are going to start with the main speakers. Every main speaker has 5 minutes to execute his or her point. 5 minutes. So we'll go with the guys first. Then after, the ladies also take. So guys, you have 5 minutes. Your 5 minutes will start the moment. The 5 minutes starts after you have introduced yourself. So the introduction of yourself is not part of the 5 minutes. And then before you start, you have to mention your name. Then you tell us the topic, and then you tell us what you are standing in for before you start breaking down whatever you have. I hope you understand. So the guys are going first. This is Kwame Miller. All right, so Kwame, let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, honorable timekeeper, Speaker of Parliament.
Speaker of Parliament, okay.
We are here to debate on the topic culture. Technology has affected our culture.
Technology has destroyed our culture.
And we are here. I'm here to defend it against the motion.
Okay.
My name is Kwame Miller.
Okay.
Kwame Miller everywhere.
Okay.
First of all, someone may ask, what is culture? Culture is the way of life of a group of people, and that's the food we eat, the language we speak, and
okay. So please, your voice
is low.
It's low, yeah. So speak up a bit. Hey, 1 minute per point. Okay, so let's go.
Okay, someone may ask, what is culture? Culture is the way of life of a group of people. Yeah, that is the food we eat, the clothes we wear, the language we speak, and others. And I'm here to tell you culture, technology has really helped our culture rather than causing more harm. And these are my points. Technology has made our culture travel or well known to the rest of the world. Yeah, I only have 5 minutes, so I won't get time to break it down.
Speaker of Parliament.
So, I won't get time to break it down.
You don't worry, you have time. I'll give you extra time. Break down.
It has made our culture travel or get well known to the rest of the world. And you can't say technology hasn't helped us to promote our culture, because someone living in Germany, someone living anywhere in this country, in this world, can watch and learn the culture of Kumasi, the culture of the Ewe, the culture of any particular people on this earth, and learn from them the way they eat. They wouldn't be in the country, but they would know everything that they want to know. And my second point is outmoded culture practices has been abolished due to the exposure of technology. And when you say outmoded culture practices, that's the female genital mutilation, Trocosi system, whereby someone will, your parents will offend someone and they will use you to go and pay for the wrongs that your parents did. Meanwhile, you had nothing to do with it. The invention of technologies has let the world knows how people are suffering, and all those practices has been abolished. And it has saved us from the wicked doings of our forefathers. Yes. My third point is, due to technology, people can learn from other people's culture. Yeah, just as I said, someone can be anywhere around the world and learn about your culture, and even can do it more better than you. Exactly. And due to population growth, people leave their hometown or live in other people's land and hometown or to live in other people's land, and technology has helped them to keep up to date with whatever that goes on in their land. Yeah, it's a clear English. And this, what we're trying to say is, someone can, maybe in this life we don't stay at one place. We travel a lot just to go and have a greener pastures. So I might be here right now, but if I want to see if my community is having their festival and I can't make it, with the help of the internet, I can go to IG, I can go to YouTube, then search for my culture, what's happening. So far as there is someone having a coverage there with the camera, with the internet upload, I can see exactly what happened at some particular moment of time. Even if I can't get all the coverage, I can get I can get all of them, some of them. So this is what I mean by that point. And my last but not the least point is due to technology, don't write it. Due to technology, culture can be passed on to generation to generation. Yeah, with the help of the internet, our culture can be passed on till thy kingdom come. We can, the internet, there is a saying, the internet never forgets. So if we update the internet with our culture each and every day, videos, write-ups and blogs everywhere, our legends, future legends, Jesus is Lord, the way of life our parents were living or our grandparents were living. What the laughing is not part. It's not part. So it will pass on from generation to generation. So our culture, with the help of the internet and technology, can never be forgotten.
What's a future legend?
Time may not allow us to talk more about how technology have helped us.
But your second speaker will come.
Yeah, but with the few lists I've given or the few points I've given, I can say that the Speaker of Parliament, the Honorable Accurate Timekeeper, is fully convinced that technology has technology has not destroyed our culture, but rather helped or protect or prevent our culture from being destroyed. Thank you very much. My name is
Okay. Okay, so I'm feeling guilty. I would ask questions, but before your second speaker comes, I'd want to ask, what is Trokosi system?
Trokosi system, in the olden days, our forefathers used to be committing sins. If you commit sin, your forefathers.
They've been committing sin.
Yeah, they commit sin. When they do wrong, then
they commit the sin.
Yes, doing wrong, you commit sin, then you do wrong. Yes, Chokosi sister. And in the concrete.
Okay, Kwamela. You are not here. Kwamela, thank you very much for your contribution. We'll now give way for the ladies to also come and take their stand, and they also say what they have. After the speaker for the ladies, then your second speaker also comes. Then after that, the second speaker for the ladies also comes. Then we now throw our questions. We also pick questions from our viewers as well, so that we pick it from there. Okay, so speaker for the ladies, introduce yourself and then we go. Then the camera no crane na adwon boninti. It's also
Okay, so I am Betty, and then for the motion that technology has destroyed African culture. Okay, so so as my co-debater already defined what culture is, I'll just
define your own.
Okay, so culture is the way of life of a group of people. And then I'll go straight to my first point, that technology has brought threats to our morals of the African society in different ways, like promoting indecent dressing, and then drug abuse, and then drug abuse, yeah, and then social secret cults. Now it has become it's like fancy, and people can do occultic things and then take videos of them, bring it on the social media, and then the upcoming generation, the youth, will also pick from there. But in our olden times, it wasn't like that. So technology has seriously had an effect on African culture. And then my co-debator said technology has you can be outside and then you watch someone's culture, but then it's through that same way that we have also forgotten about our African dishes, and then now we are taking the foreign dishes. We are now into the foreign stuff more than Ashanti, Eto, and Popoi. Yeah, we have forgotten about those. And then he also mentioned that because of technology, we have forgotten about Chokosi system, female genital mutilation, tribal marks. Yeah, though the tribal marks and then all that will have effect on us, but that is what makes us what we are. It's our culture, and then we cannot do anything about it. So yeah, that's all I'll have to say for now, and then I'll leave the rest for my opponent. Yeah.
Okay, guys, so stop and then okay, yes, so thank you. Then okay, so someone was asking if it's a quiz. Please, it's a debate. We are debating. The topic for the debate is technology has destroyed our culture. Technology has destroyed our culture. The guys are going against the motion, whilst the lady are going for the motion. So my first question is, what is technology? This goes for both of you, because you guys have this defined culture, but none of you has defined technology. So now, Kwamela, what is technology? What is technology? What is technology?
Technology. My can't be far.
Over.
What is technology?
Now, who be someone second speaker?
The scientific methods.
Methods of doing things easier. The scientific
Okay, so to the ladies, what is technology?
Technology is
How fast do we hear of this?
It's a
technology.
What is technology? Okay, so both of you don't know technology. Technology is the application or the practice of applying scientific
methods and technology. I said
scientific knowledge. And yes, scientific appliances and technology. Scientific knowledge and purposes, especially in the industry. So that's where we have all these social media platforms and all that. Yeah, so that's technology. Now, you people did not, so that is also going to take away some of your marks. Someone is saying that you're not speaking as a man, you're speaking as a chicken. Was it a champion, Michael? Was it talk as a man? Must I talk as a man, bro? So okay, you guys are done now. Second speakers, so excuse them. Second speakers, come and take the seat, and then come and marry. What you say? So guys, the second speakers have also taken their seats, and then they are going to debate on the same topic. Please, for those who are just joining us, the topic we are debating on today is that technology has destroyed our culture. Technology has destroyed our culture. That is the debate for today. The guys are going against the motion, while the ladies are also going for the motion. So now, second speaker for the guys is here. You introduce yourself and then you start. So your time starts now.
Okay, so honorable agitators, members of opposing team, the audience. I'm Space Rich. Yes, I'm Space Rich, and I'm the second speaker for against the motion. Technology has destroyed our culture. Before I start to my point, yes, I want to say something about my fellow debaters. What the first speaker said. She said technology has made us abandon or forgotten about our culture. That is, leaving our dishes for others' dishes. Yeah, I don't think trying new things is a bad stuff or is bad. Trying new activities, going on, let me say, tour or something, eating other people's food is bad. Yeah, I think it's adventure. Yeah, and she said that due to technology, we've adapted
Due to
technology. Understand? Due to technology, we've gone in for indecent dressing. We are in a modern world where everyone has the decision to do whatever he wants to do. Freedom of rights, yes. So I don't think technology, freedom of rights. I don't think freedom
Freedom of rights.
Yes. I don't think technology is due to technology that we've abandoned those stuff, because even in the olden days, we had this lifestyle of, let me say, sorry to say this, but moving around naked, like buffing around like outside naked, just because we think it's normal. At the age of 18 they are buffing. So I don't think it's due to technology.
Look at you.
Okay. So now I want to start my point now. My first point is due to technology.
You are repeating what's your...
No, I have more points. Yes. Due to technology, we've
also, you are not being interested in multiple. You are now reading for us.
Okay, due to technology, we've gotten insight. You understand? We've gotten insight of cultural or of
with this air condition, you are still sweating.
due to technology, we've gotten more insight about other people's culture. Yeah, that is, we can learn from other people's culture without even being there. You understand? We can also learn our own culture whilst we are away from our home. You understand? We can also learn from our own culture without being there. You understand? By the use of what? The internet. You understand? We can get into my song. Yeah, my first speaker made a point that outmoded cultural values.
Outmoded.
What's it, bro? From the slang.
Oh boy.
He said outmoded cultural values has been abolished. That is, the practice of some unlawful human rights has been taken off, has been abolished, in the sense that at first female genital mutilation was something common in the Ghanaian cultural society, you understand, or in the Ghanaian society, whereby a baby girl will be born and she has to be circumcised. Due to technology, we've seen that all those stuffs are dangerous to the human body. Like the use of glass can cause like serious disease to the female. The use of let me say, sharp metals can give the female infections. You understand? So due to culture, we found out that all those stuffs are harmful to the human body and has been abolished thanks to culture. You understand? Chogosi system also was about female slavery, like whereby they take ladies or young ladies to the shrine to go and serve the shrine. You understand? Due to culture, all those stuff has been abolished. You understand? We've forgone all those practices due to culture. That is just a little thing. That's just a little I have for you guys today. Thank you very much, and stay tuned.
Okay, so guys, like I said, we'll be taking questions from you, our viewers as well, because I can't ask all the questions. And as we are all seeing, the guys are struggling with the English, and it's becoming something else. They are really struggling with the English, but any problem. Thank you, dear. At least I have learned something. So now the second speaker for the ladies. Let's go.
Good evening.
Good
evening, everybody. I'm called Bless. I am the second debate. Okay, my first point. Technology.
Hey.
My first point. Technology technology can also be blamed for.
Are you reading for us?
No, after reading now, I'll explain everything. Technology can also be blamed for unemployment and having negative impact on the youth and upcoming generation. Okay, Now, the technology has also brought a lot of stuff, which even a kid can also take her phone and be kissing her mom on it and like posting it. Some also come to twerk and do all stuff of bad things, and that is not good. But the olden days, we have no phone and we have no time to be doing stuff, but always working. Okay, second, technology has also brought about different musics and dancing and making us forget about our culture.
I'm for the ladies.
That means
I'm for the ladies.
Okay, the second debate. Technology has also brought about different musics and dance and making us forget about our culture. That means first we have a day, we have some months that we all gather at one to celebrate and dance and have different types of songs. But now the technology has destroyed everything. We have different types of dance by dancing, example, Azonto, Gwara Gwara, and a lot of it. And making the social, making the society so different. Making the society so different to the extent we wear short dresses and making different styles, etc. Okay. Okay, the third debate. It has also influenced our dish, and we have now accepted the foreign dish and forgotten about our culture.
That's what Canada.
Okay, I'm done for today.
Okay, so now we would have both of them. I think we would have to raise this so we'll stand. Yes, so guys, please help me. With the questions, viewers, kindly help us with the questions, because with the second speaker for the ladies, I would want to ask, you remember the Azonto dance and all that, but you forgotten to mention the dances that should be promoted instead. And I don't know what dancing has done to affect our culture as well. So to me that point, well, I don't know, but guys, mumwame na yemisa questions no ye. Okay guys, so viewers, please, you would have to help me ask the questions. Now this is the time for you people to banter. Give yourself, this is the time for the real debate. So now you have 10 minutes to defend whatever you said, and if possible make corrections if you think before any other thing comes in. So the guys would go first. Do you have anything to say? Anything to tell us what to do?
Because we could have killed a lot.
Do you have anything to say?
Yes, a lot.
So say. The floor is yours.
Okay, I'm here and I'm back again. The name still remains Kwame
Pamela.
Here with me is Space Liberty. The longest journey in GH. You get it. And I'm from Tennessee. Oh, what to do? So you look at me up, then look at him down. Okay. So if I was really right, if I heard my fellow debaters very well, they were like culture has really changed the way we eat. We've adapted the foreign food and stuff. And I first defined culture as the way of life. That doesn't mean culture. It's only Ghanaians who have culture. Those people you are referring as foreign, that we've adapted their food, also have culture. The food that they eat is their... okay.
Hey!
The food that they eat is their culture, you
me.
understand? So we being able to adapt their food means we've learned their culture, even though we've not went to their place.
Thank you.
So this is an advantage
Thank you
of
very
we
much.
having technology and
At our side.
At our side,
Thank
you
you.
Understand? Can you come and add another one? Meant to have a baby.
Okay, and they also said technology has affected the way we move around on the internet, right? Like for instance, dancing and stuff. I don't think do you know twerking is a form of enhancing your relationships with
Jesus
your partner
is
or something?
Lord.
Yeah. Twerking. No, like no, listen. When you twerk, let me explain myself. No, relax. Let me explain myself. Yeah, let me.
Relax.
When you twerk for your partner, when you twerk for your partner, when you wind that waist for the partner, it gives him the feelings. You understand?
Yeah.
The aroma. You understand?
Aroma.
No, it gives you that feeling to stick to your wife. You understand? It gives you that feeling to stick to your wife. In that case, you never cheat. I swear.
Yes. Yes,
You never cheat. So without technology, how can we learn all these things? You understand? So it's even an advantage, not a disadvantage. You understand? Yeah. Thank you very much. You have a good day.
Are you done?
Yes, we are done.
Are you done?
Yes, we are done.
Done.
Yeah, for now.
Okay.
And they said something about clothing.
Yes.
Yeah, they said something about clothing, like we've adapted.
Like the way you have
wearing-
dress that
You get it. It's all someone's culture. You understand? The way we've dressed. The way and look when we look at ancient movies, the way our ancestors used to dress, you see they will dress, then they only have they only have something covered their breast, and they wear something skirts like this. If you watch our ancient movies,
Jesus
all their bellies
is
will be
Lord.
showing. At that time, they saw it as normal. So if the whites have observed our culture and they've modernized those clothes, you understand that time na bottle and no more pump.
Yeah.
So what I say, no omo yem nyina na toma ne gugu. But right now,
Just seductive.
uhu oba na say or the toma gu na tade so a omo say yakro. But when you look back at the olden days, that was what was happening. That was how they used to do. Even in Krobo, if you go there, you see beads. So what I say, plenty beads. Now it's on here. So it's not that it's not that the technology is coming to destroy our culture. It was something that was there. Initially it was there. And technology has advanced it for us and brought it back. You get it? That's how the whites have been using their minds on that. They come, they learn from our old, then they go and modernize it, then bring it back for us and sell it to us. So you might think they've changed it, but it's what we were using and modernizing. So what I say, you get it. We are done. Thank you very much. Nana Kwabena, thank you.
We are watching.
Too much for it. What? When you are just also a comedian.
You will kill yourself.
Okay, so then the ladies come and take the floor. Spare times.
Okay, so the second speaker for the guys, he was like, you can twerk for your partner, to keep your partner or something. But twerking is not something that was part of our culture, if I'm right. Twerking isn't part of our culture. And then the first speaker also said, in our olden times, you can put on maybe, you can use a cloth for a short skirt and then a blouse. But that doesn't mean you can put on a panty, or you can dress half naked and be posting it on social media.
That was what they were wearing.
No, what are you talking about? No, wait,
Isn't that you are shouting?
Let them talk. Give them the floor. Come back. Give them the floor.
No, it's not done. It's not right. The fact that they were putting on the blouse doesn't mean you can put on a bra and then a panty or an underwear and be taking videos. No, it's not our culture. It's not our culture. So, Kwame Miller, whatever he said,
Twerking without buttons is no good cry.
it's wrong. It's wrong. we are done. What he said, we won't accept it. It's not right.
So that's the only point we talk about.
Yeah, twerking. How can you twerk for
So
your
you don't
partner?
have anything to say again.
You don't have anything to say again.
You can't defend whatever you said.
And the food.
Let's have something.
And the food. You guys were saying, the olden, now we have different types of food. The olden days we used to eat akpele.
Fried rice is not a
Yeah,
cultural.
we used to eat
It's not a cultural meal.
Kokonte, jingple. That even makes us strong. But now they brought this one. But now they brought fried rice, jollof rice, and those type of fried.
Thank you very much. It means how did you no. I start the ball. Me if I dey go,
No,
Apostle, we have
go back. You say not genetic stuff.
at
Relax,
this
go
moment,
back. At this
it means
moment.
you getting to know about fried rice, and this it means technology has
Help me.
traveled their culture to you down here. That's what you are talking about.
Wait.
The culture you are talking about isn't your only culture. Okay, my baba. And now one culture you're talking about. The other culture somewhere. Some the Chinese have their own culture.
So what do you mean the Chinese?
They never said Ghanaian culture. They
We
said
didn't say
culture.
Ghanaian culture. They said
Culture. Culture is culture. Culture is
Someone's
culture.
culture. Is the
Thank you very much.
What is culture?
What is
Define
culture?
No, you said
Define
Define
culture.
culture.
It's right.
The Americans. They eat.
You are
in Ghana.
Everyone has
They
his
said
own
culture. They never said
You
culture
understand?
in Ghana.
Their traditional meal is fried rice.
Thank you.
Yes, and chicken.
Go
Don't
to
remove
go
the
to go to
chicken.
France. Their own is pizza.
Yes, and
Italy. Sorry, Italy. It's Italy. Pizza.
on camera.
No, Italy. Italy. Pizza.
And I saw for Italy.
They
There's
start.
promotion.
They get pizza. See, they said culture. They never said culture in Ghana.
Ghana, you
They
are
said
limited.
culture.
No.
Culture as a whole.
No. The topic is technology has destroyed our culture.
Okay.
And then
That being said.
African culture.
Okay.
So if-
Okay.
if-
Wait.
if-
That being said.
If technology has helped our culture to travel outside, is it a crime for their culture to also come to us?
Wait.
That would be selfishness.
Wait.
You
You
just
said
it will be
we used to
selfishness.
eat what? Banku,
Akpere.
jenkpele. What do they use in the production of the banku?
More
Tell
time.
me. The jenkpele, the akpele. Tell me. Corn. Thank you very much. So the same corn, we use the same corn to prepare another meal. That is what? That is abolishing our culture. That's what you're trying to tell me.
Which other way?
We use the same rice used to prepare whatever your
We use
cocoa.
corn to prepare rice.
No, I'm saying the
But we plant
the same
rice
rice.
in Ghana.
Yes, thank you. The same rice used to
rice
prepare
is
your
a-
your other stuff.
Rice.
Kumasi, Edo Supra,
The same rice they use in preparing their porridge, their stuffs. That same rice has been modified by culture, has been added spices.
That rice is part of culture.
It's
the
part of
food we eat. So it's part of culture. It's part of culture. What is culture? What is culture? What is culture? So why did you bring the akpele here? If it's not part, then why did you bring the akpele here? No, they said it's not part. Then why did you bring the food here?
Listen to the question. Listen to the topic.
African culture. Thank you. So don't Africans eat rice?
They eat rice.
Thank you very much. So there's no point.
Can I join the ladies?
Let me talk.
No, talk. Wait. Let them talk.
Traditional meal with the rice.
They are not doing well.
Can you tell me?
Can I join the
In
ladies?
Africa,
Can I join the ladies?
Sleep. We are two.
No.
Who's traditional?
Okay, so that
The nordness, they eat rice.
Yes.
The nordness, they eat rice.
okay,
The nordness eat
so
rice.
I'm replacing bless. I'm replacing bless.
Eat rice.
I'm replacing bless.
Yes, it's part of
I'm replacing bless because as I'm on point, I want to me and share points. Okay, hi guys, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, hi
How
guys.
can you plan something that you don't eat?
How can you plant something?
Can I talk?
How can you don't talk? How can you tell me this story? So you plant rice in this country. Asian days we used to be planting rice.
How can you plant rice and don't eat rice? How can you plant rice and don't eat
Whose
rice?
cultural rice is rice? Our rice is local.
We do keep quiet.
You see the difference?
Go and wear
It has been
bottom.
modified.
Go and wear
Okay,
bottom.
It has been
At first,
modified.
now we used to wear
Hold on.
At first, now we used to wear
Hold on.
Hey, I hear me to
Start the ball.
But me.
No, it has been modified. The rice has been
Hold on, guys. Okay. Hold on. Hi, everybody. My name is Andy Kamel, and I am the second speaker for the ladies.
Jesus.
Oh boy, no, Beckham,
Loaded. Because the ladies are just deviating from the topic. Okay, so I'm here to start in for the motion on the topic. Technology has destroyed our culture. Now, when we say technology is the practice of scientific knowledge in our way of life or whatever we do, and culture is also the way of life. So now, when we talk about, or when we say technology has actually destroyed our culture in a way, what my team and I are trying to say is that due to technology, now technology isn't that bad, but technology is being abused by us. Because we hear the word technology, we have forgotten a lot of things we are supposed to do as Africans, as Ghanaians, as whatever country you're coming from that is part of Africa. Now, the ancient dance like the Agbaja, the Bobobo, the Adowa, the Damba, and all that, those dances are now hardly to be seen. In the olden days, our forefathers used to sit under a tree and tell us sweet stories about our ancient days. It is no more there now. The olden days, our parents do sit us down and have communication with us on how to keep ourselves as women. They groom us in a way that before a man would even approach you and talk to you, there is respect. But now, due to technology, you meet men all over on social media. You start whatever you want to do on social media. Before your parents even get in, you've gotten to the point where everything is being destroyed. That is one. Secondly, our foods. Now, before you see our foods like the kpokpole for the guns, the apapransa, okay, fufu is something that is it's becoming a norm now. Every day we eat fufu. The kpokpole, the apapransa, the jankpole, the akpole bobitadi and all that, before we see it now, it's just during festivals. But in the olden days, these foods are being prepared even on special days like Sundays, Christmas, and all sorts of days, except no, but now it's only done on festivals. So now, before you see a young person preparing quickly, it means it is during few days to the festival before you see the person being taught. But in the olden days, the moment you just turn in, let's say from age 10 coming up, your parents sit you down and teach you good grooming, life skills, and even how to prepare certain foods. Now, to the ladies especially, doing home chores is part of us as women, as Africans. Doing home chores or performing home chores should be at our fingertips. But due to technology now, we believe in taking house helps. And these same house helps are destroying our homes. In the olden days, you don't see anything like house helps. There is nothing, or there was nothing like house helps in the olden days. That is why our parents even married for 30 years, 50 years, 40 years, 15 years. But now, marriages are being broken just after 6 months, 1 year, and all that, just because of house helps. Just because a woman is lazy, a woman cannot prepare food, a woman cannot wash, a woman cannot do petty house chores. Now, when you go to schools, there are certain subjects that are being taught now in schools that you wonder how. You cannot give us any gun points. You cannot give us anything.
We are waiting for you.
Because I don't give me points now. Nana Kosi, thank you. Technology has done us a lot of harm than good. In one way or the other, technology has been a bit good because it helps us pass information to people earlier. Technology has helped us in a way that we can only use it to break bad news. But in the olden days, you don't see all these things. We have forgotten about our roots. We have forgotten about things we're supposed to do. When we were growing up, we saw interesting programs like By the Fireside. We saw interesting programs, very educative, very educative programs like By the Fireside, where we will see our veteran and legend actress Mame Dokuno sitting down and educating us about the cunning and tricky Kweku Anansi. Today it is no more there. Today it is no more there. In the olden days, you hardly see teenage pregnancy. It is now very common in our societies. Children will see, thank you, Kwasasa yo, agro, what's so trying. It is all these things are no more there. We prefer seeing love games and these telenovelas and all that instead of learning more on our culture. Technology is now killing us in a way because we eat unhealthy foods now. Forgetting our ayoyo, our kontomire, our melon seeds. Now, we prefer buying spices that are already processed than using our organic ginger, our organic garlic, our organic onions. Our foods now has become more bad than good. In a whole month, you see someone eating only oily foods. In few times to come, the person is already sick. Before you hear, the person is gone too soon. This is all because of what we call technology. Technology, because the moment we see a white man eating with steaks, we want to practice what the white man is eating. We see the white man eating spaghetti and we want to eat that. Have we asked ourselves how it was processed? No. Our grandparents and our parents lived so long and are still living so long because of their ebunu and imre. Their palm soup with dry fish. But we enjoy the chofi and the akuko food. I would like to rest my case here. Panel of judges, my fellow debaters, accurate timekeeper, accurate timekeeper, ladies and gentlemen, I would give the platform to my opponents here to come and also exhibit their level of ignorance.
Oh, sister.
Then we'll take it from there.
That was personal. But we will take it like that. Yeah. So thank you very much for proving yourself for us. Like you've proved yourself that you really have no point. And thank you for that one too. Yeah, because
thank you.
If I got you well during your debate or during your point, you said there is no more storytelling and parents don't sit their children down nowadays to advise them, and I'll say it's wrong.
Yes, it's wrong.
It's totally
very
wrong.
wrong.
The stories that we are not, if in the olden days, let me put it in this way. At first, our parents used to, there's nothing like electricity, you understand, and the only thing they used to entertain themselves is playing in the family. So at night when they have nothing doing, they organize the entire family, organize some games.
I'm sorry, but please don't bite your tongue. Feel free. You can speak free.
I'm okay.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
okay. Am I not free? So, at first, parents will organize the family, then organize games among themselves, and that is where we get the storytelling, and they sit the children down to advise them. And now the technology has even made it so simple and easy. Now with the help of technology, most stories like life knowledge stories can be seen during inside movies that we watch.
Yes, and books,
online books, the printed books, even the books that we use to learn in school, this current school, they give us wisdom. So with the help of technology, the storytelling that our parents used to sit us down by the fireside to tell us, no, it has been spread all along. You can see a better storytelling on your TV, your phone, when you go to YouTube, when you go to social media, when you want to read anything you want to read about Anansi, you can get it on the internet. What else do you want? What else do you want?
Go and ask your grandfather.
She spoke of he said something like, if a person prepare food like Pepule, it means he was just taught after a festival. No.
Or a few days to a festival.
At first, the world wasn't populated, and Ghana wasn't populated.
Thank you very much.
And we used to be sharing foods among our neighboring house.
This grammar now, wow.
I bring the food that I prepared to the neighboring house, so they will be able to determine the food we cooked. And it was a small town. All the villages at the ancient time was a small town. You understand? So it's easy for someone to know the food that I prepared. But if right now that I'm standing here, how do you know I prepared a tour in my house and ate today? I can't post. You can't determine. So you can't come and tell me that no one. We don't prepare the local dishes.
Because I know today you ate banku.
I'm talking in general here.
Okay.
You can't go to people that know that they are not cooking the Asian food just because you don't know. No one will show you the food that they eat or they prepare in their various houses in this current generation. So that's a no. It's a factless. You get it. It has no point. And he made a statement like no house help at the olden days. Hello, have you heard about Abraham?
Solomon.
Have you heard about Solomon? Hey. They were even way back before Christ. And they were having servants. So how can you tell me at those times they weren't house? Right?
No,
if you want to battle Kwame Melaye, if you want find your point. Do research. I'm not done.
Okay, so we are not done.
I'm not done. And he was like programs like By the Fireside is no more there, but what and what. Listen. Let me tell you, all those stories that our grandparents used to be telling their kids at that time. I think that they are even the reason why Africans are not thinking far at this moment. They are not thinking far because instead of them to introduce the truth to you, they will formalize a lie in a very nice package just for you to believe. Then they block your thinking ability. So that's why the whites have enslaved us. Up to now. You can't tell me say if I eat, then I put my hands on the ground, the floor. The food will pass and enter the story. And you think that story they were telling us at that time was helping us? And you think we should go to the fireside and go and listen to such stories? Meanwhile, I can learn how to do video editing on the internet. And you think the technology is not helping me?
How can a spider carry a big pot to a tree? How can a spider carry a pot? Anansi, or carry pot of wisdom? How can a spider?
Those stories even doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Let's take all jokes aside. The stories that they used to be telling us are all lies. And it never had any good impact on us. They'll tell you it's like moral lessons. Okay, we buy. So where from the lies? Are they teaching us to lie to our generations to becoming? Sorry, they are even telling us to lie to our generation. So our mental ability will always be enslaved. You understand?
Thank you.
The last point, but not the least.
Hey, Chairman Bo.
I say, now that we chop, now they say ye di akuko funu. First, you know, mudi. Then they ye di akuko funu. Ye di akuko funu. Let's that part me see me, so I write akuko funu in key.
In fact, use cutlass to cut drama from it.
Now we eat akuko funu and let's compare this time and those times, you know, and this time. Cause your if you look at
malnutrition.
We are not right.
It is true technology. We now know dieting.
We know dieting.
We now know balanced diet.
You get it. So you can't tell me.
Now
your customer, your wallet, Obiaji
for now. Okay. Thank you so much, my ignorant debaters.
Oh, sister.
Thank you so much. I appreciate whatever people are saying. Now, viewers, let's go. As it is now, I was speaking about the age the age parents or grandparents used to attain. Pacho Lowano attain. Backing vocalist Lowano used to attain. Because of technology, we have adapted the orthodox medicines and abandoned the herbal medications we used to receive. Even in the Bible, it is written that we should eat the fruits of the trees and use the roots, leaves, and the stem to cure various ailments. Why have we abandoned that and we have adopted someone's culture? Technology here is only making us know what the other world has to offer, but not what we have to offer. The whites used to envy us a lot. That is why when they come to our country and we meet them with our traditional dances, they just love it. This tells us that we are very rich when it comes to culture. But because of the ignorance we have, because we are ignorant when it comes to thinking, they would always ride over us. Now, when I was making my early points, I never said before you see someone eating in a traditional meal. I said before you see a young person preparing a traditional meal, then it means it is almost time for a festival or something. But in the olden days, they teach everybody how to prepare those meals. That is another point. Now, my co-debaters counted what I said. Counted what I said. But I would like to remind them that they are a typical example of the distraction technology has for us. They are a distraction because looking at even how Kwame Miller is dressed, his jeans is just underneath his buttocks. By the olden days, you wouldn't see that. Earlier on, when my co-debaters came in, the same people came to counter her when she said, she spoke about twerking. Now, our Adowa dancing is not twerking.
Twerking was inside.
Our Agbaja and Bobobo is not twerking. Africans, we are rich when it comes to endowments. We are very endowed. So even when we step on the ground, our buttocks automatically does the talking. Would you call that twerking?
Yes.
Now, they also made mention that the olden days we used to wear sack and then our belly would be showing. These days, the whites or technology has rather made them prepare what, but they didn't even know how to mention it, crop tops. I'll help them mention it. What we had then is not what we see now. How many of our parents did we see wearing bikinis? How many of our parents, our grandparents, did we see or have we seen showing their parts? Africans, we believe in spirituality a lot. So if they say that our grandparents or parents have taught us lies with stories, what happens when they tell you that if someone uses his or her eye to see your navel, it happens to you as a woman? Why are they against women showing beads outside? But because of technology, we don't care. We show all these things. But in the olden days, before a man will see a woman's beads, it means you are his wife. But now, we use beads like we are drinking water. We have thrown our culture away and we are adapting someone else's and we are proud of it. How can you tell me this story that because they wear sacks and show their bellies. Our grandparents were slave queens at the time. Is that what you are telling us? How many of your own grandparents did you witness wearing big earrings, standing on hills? During our grandparents' time, it was called moke, and that is the platform we wear. Now, technology says you should call it heels. People wear heels now, and you can't even find their womb. When you go to the farm and you have even a snake bite, in the olden days, we quickly turn around, get a champon leaves, pusa it, and chim the water and put in it. Then we dry it before we rush it to the nearby clinic. We have other herbs that we even used to eat. In my language, we call some ogbon and kude. Where are all those leaves now? Let me borrow an African dish from our neighboring countries, Nigeria. They use bitter leaf to prepare food, and it's very healthy. Come back to Ghana, go to the north, get the ayoyo, the kuka, the dawa. Where are all these now? Let me go to my region. You go to Volta region and you see the same ayoyo. Kontomire is there. We use cassava leaves to prepare soup or stew. Where are all these things now? Even boko boko. Continue. We don't see it now. We prefer eating fried rice, jollof rice, chicken soup, and it is not even the local chicken. Akuko funu. How? Then you stand here and tell me that and one should watch on the tree, Kasim. How? My honorable viewers, kindly bear with me and state the fact very clear. We die at a very younger age these days because of what we take inside. In the olden days, we would just go, we see a mini river, very neat because people don't step in it or take their bath in it. And that's why we fetch water to prepare food. But now, people would go to the stream, take their bath, wash inside, and still use the same water. Or they will tell you that technology in Mikobu pipe. Where is the pipe coming from? When it comes to natural resources, we are very rich as Africans. But technology is making us think we cannot do it. Technology has killed a lot of people's vision. There are great men in our country who are into farming. But because of technology, we feel shy to say, I am a farmer. We prefer sitting on the internet and taking money that we've not worked for. We prefer to go naked for money. There was nothing like Snapchat in our parents' or grandmothers' days. But they were okay. The indecency now has taken over our sense of reasoning. All in the name of technology. Then you sit here and tell me that technology is doing you a lot of good. Like I said in my earlier statements, technology only did us good by helping us pass information earlier, and that is all. Aside that, when it comes to culture, we are nowhere to be found. Why should this be so? Why? You would see in the olden days an elderly person carrying firewood and you would run to take it off to see the person home. But now it is total disrespect. You sit in a bus, you see an elderly person entering, you stand up and the person will sit down. But because of slaying, the young ones don't have time to show elderly people respect anymore. In the olden days, before you talk, your hands are behind you. That is respect. In the olden days, before a woman would serve her husband, you go on your knees. But today you do it and they call you a cake. They tell you are old school. Now, Achiba will come from his house wearing a nika called Medu. All because of technology. All because of technology.
Apostle, we hear of this.
All because of technology. Technology has made Kwame Miller not to even shave or barber his hair. Hey! Should I talk about Long John, who would tell me that because of technology, bathing is out of his dictionary. Look at handsome young men with determined look at these cute guys. But technology has taken over their sense of reasoning.
Oh, sister. Oh.
Look at a young man like Kwamela wearing earring. And he will tell me that.
Go and ask Moses.
Go and ask Moses.
Go and ask Moses.
No,
Go and ask Moses and the Israelites. Go and ask the Israelites.
I'm sure gold. I'm sure gold.
We are coming. We are coming.
We are coming.
Today, over anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, the guys, if you bear with me, you know are not serious. They don't even know what they are saying. They don't. You talk about technology, but your grandparents are still in the village suffering. Where has your technology taken them to?
In the name of technology.
In the olden days, you just go into the bush, get neem tree stick, and brush your teeth with it. And it's sparkling clean. When you are sick of malaria, you boil neem tree leaves, put lime in it, sit on it, let the heat or the vapor go into your body. And this neem tree cures cold, catarrh, malaria, and a lot of ailments. But today, to even see the neem tree leaf is a problem. And you say technology is giving you paracetamol? Technology is giving you aspirin. Orthodox medicine that has been processed and passed through chemicals. Is that what you are looking at? Technology is making our young ladies go through a lot in the name of looking good for men. A young woman going to remove her womb and throw it away, her intestine, her ribs, just to get the so-called figure 8. When we are proud Africans with chamber and whole stomach are very free and comfortable.
That's personal.
Technology is making Kwame Miller wear a lady's footwear in the name of wearing sneakers. Due to technology, you will see Kwame in town, and if you are not careful, you will say Sister Miller. Because he looks like one. Earrings, bushy hair, and wears high heel in the name of sneakers. You will see a gentleman looking very responsible, but wearing tattered jeans in the name of technology, like Kwame Miller. I can show you an evidence. Men now go in for makeup because they want to look good. Is that technology? Why have we thrown away our beautiful culture, our dressing? You see a very young, beautiful lady with her kaba and slit. When was the last time you saw someone wearing that? Apart from your grandmother's. Why? What happens to our snail, our koto, our achobwa, our kusie, our oche, our adwa? Now it is trophy. Any akuko funu. Where is our ebunebunu? Apapransa, etopa pebi. Where is all of this? Fellow viewers, drop your questions now because when I'm done talking, the quiz ends.
Oh boy! Before you point, relax, relax, relax. And I will point them.
I would end it here for them to come. My team and I would be back again. But before that, if any of you have something to say, I'll come and present it before we continue.
Present you. You okay?
Maybe you can move.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Madam Zandi, you've done a really great job. You've done a great job.
A really great job.
It's all too fertile. And actually, work as one country. You were like.
Medicines.
Let's start with our medicine. Yes. You're like now we are used to the orthodox medicine and we've neglected the herbal medicine. I'll call this lack of knowledge. You understand? The orthodox medicine is not chanted or it's not.
Petro, one gal of 15 CDs.
Jesus Christ!
Mama dear, no fancy. Sorry for removing this thing. So it was like we've neglected the herbal medicine, and I think she doesn't know. Orthodox medicine isn't something that we chant or we prepare spiritually. Yes. It's made out of the plants, the fruits, the energy, the roots
of a plant.
Yeah, of plants that we consume. So yes. It's just like the herbal medicine that we use to cure ourselves now. It's what we've modified, pass it through machines, processed. You understand? Yes. For us to generate the actual this thing that we want. What do we call it?
The actual benefit or the actual product that we want.
Yeah, so if we need carbon dioxide, we need oxygen from it. The machinery or the process will help us extract a particular one. Yes. That doesn't mean we have neglected our herbal. Like if I have a sand, a heap of sand, and I use the sand to build a house, you can't call the house a sand again. And yes. It doesn't mean I have neglected sand. You understand? I just use the sand to build something huge, which is more precious than the sand. You understand? And it has generated a different name. That doesn't mean I don't regard sand anymore. Because without the sand, I wouldn't be able to get the building that I made out of the sand. I hope I'm clear. Make a point.
Okay, so it is through this advanced technology that we use to diagnose the human body, to check for infections inside the human body. Yeah, whether broken bones, broken ribs, you understand? It is through these technologies that we use to do it, to get those infections or those diseases, you understand? So if you tell me we've neglected our herbal medicines for these technologies, and that is affecting us in a bad way, I think that is not true. Yes, that is not true. Let's move on to the next.
And with just to add up to what my brother said, the invention of machines into our hospitals nowadays has made healing or curing sicknesses very fast. So can we say that thing has also harmed us, and we still need to go back to the herbal this thing just because the machines, I don't know the effect the machines is causing on us, that we still need to go back to the cooking of medicine in pots. Meanwhile, we can do it on a gas cylinder or whatsoever to avoid the smoke.
Yes.
You can't prepare medicine, and after it, the smoke you use to prepare it will damage your lungs. Like we can't be without.
You can't be doing that.
You get it. So machineries and stuff that has come out through technology is really helping us. Ignore whatever point that she just like, just take it as she's a little bit ignorant. Like she's just trying to say something to defend her girls.
Yes.
You understand. The second point is that how many of our grandparents wear bikini? You understand? First of all, let me ask, what's bikini used for? For swimming, right?
For swimming.
So before she will ask that question, let's ask her how many of our grandparents used to go to the streams to swim. You understand? It wasn't something of their time. You understand? So now our current generation is exposed to that thing, and anything that is being generated comes with its own formularities.
Thank you very
You understand? So that one, let's say our grandparents didn't know if they knew, they would have done it. Yeah, and no normal person will go to the stream then
wear trousers and swimming with trousers. No,
it's not that. You are there to watch the body down. So it's either you strip total naked, or you wear something that will cover your private part, then that's it.
And that's the bikini.
And that's the bikini. Is there anything better that we can do, or to replace bikini? Let her show us so we can
use that one.
Yeah. And he said, why are they against beads on the waist?
We are not against.
We are never against the beads. We love beads.
We love beads.
You get it.
What are beads in the first place? They are ornamentals that are used to decorate the body. So if I want the beads on my hands, I can place it there.
Exactly.
If I want it on my head, I can place it there.
Exactly.
To make me look more beautiful. It doesn't mean I'm using it for the wrong stuff. You understand?
Okay, not our mother, so good. Could you win or say I love you, thank you? Okay, so Jan Hannah will say, do you mean the human brains can't calculate the amount of product our body would need, but unless through technology?
Yes.
Exactly.
How can the human brain calculate
and
that
even if it can, the rate or the fast the machine can do it, the human brain will take.
In fact, use cutlass to cut grammar from it.
Wait, you said what? Let me read your comment again. Do you mean the human brain can't calculate? Okay, let me ask you this question. Can you see or do you know what's going in?
You can't ask me what you are rather to answer. You're not to ask.
You can't know what's going in your body. You can't know that. The human brain is not designed for that. So how do you know what is going on in your body?
This grammar now, wow.
Through the technologies. And if you get to know it, that's when the human brain can process, can modify the technology to cure you. Do you understand?
They have to understand. You get it? And the faster the machine can do, the human brain can't
do that.
Yeah, it can, although the brain was used to manufacture the machine, but at times the machine works faster than the brain. You understand? Yeah. So is it how many of are we done with the beats? Let's put more light on the bees. The bees here that we're talking about, at the olden days, they were not even wearing it under their clothes. The beads were on their clothes. So we in this generation wearing beads under the clothes means we are even being more decent. If you see a lady right now wearing beads on their clothes, it means it's just giving a throwback on what was being done at the in the previous era. You get it. So we are not against beads, and the way in which we used to wear beads hasn't changed. We are even covering it. You understand? Beads is something that attracts guys. Most of the guys confess this. So
Apostle, we hear of this.
They choose to wear it under. It means they are even preventing guys to get attracted to them, and they only show it to those they love or those who are getting. You get it. So it's a good way. I can say it's a good way of wearing the good way of wearing beads is this era. The way we wear beads, the ladies of this era wear beads nowadays. And you say they use ayoyo, boko boko, and bitter leaves. She made reference with the bitter leaves at Nigeria and asked the question, where are they can be found? And I want to ask, the technology came to sweep all these things away. No. All those, we can find a yo-yo in the market. Maybe, I don't know if she goes, they don't sell it to the hair there. But I know where I can get a yo-yo in Medina market. I know where I can get better leaves in Medina. Better leaves in... I know where I'll get better leaves in Medina market. So she coming to ask where they can be found. I don't know what really happening at her end. If the market women don't sell it to her, or I don't know. Technology hasn't eradicated anything from the market. It's still just there. Modified it. It's still there. It's still there. We can find them. She made mention of snails, koto. They are still there. They've not gone anywhere.
We have a lot of restaurants in Ghana here that still serve local food. You understand? They haven't been abolished. When you go to East Legon like this, you have a lot of local food joints there you can get.
But there are so many restaurants in Ghana here. If you can't find, go to Kumasi, Accra, where you get all the local dishes. All the local dishes that you get. You get everything. So I don't know what she was really talking about. You know, it's normal. If you are out of words, you start formulating words that are coming from nowhere. You understand? So I'll pardon her for that. Let's take it like that. But I just came to let her know, say, whatever she was saying with the food and asking where are they, no, they are there. I just wanted to know that they are there. I wouldn't have even enjoyed this down, but she needs to know that they are there. So I'm telling her the other day. And he said, we die early due to the food that we eat. Let's take this for instance. If I eat fried rice and I cross the road and I don't watch well and I get knocked down by a car, is it the fried rice that I eat that killed me or my own negligence? You understand? Living. Look at different. No, and what's the food we eat, it makes us die young. It makes us die young, and it's not true. We are eating better. You can live. You can eat better if you want. You understand? And the way that we are eating, Grandpa, in this generation, you don't need to eat so much to be healthy. You don't need to eat so much to get a balanced diet. But way back then, they don't even know the food they are eating, what the nutrients they get from the food. They had no idea. They just take it and eat it
because it's nice.
You understand? But we are so privileged out of technology. We know everything. If you are eating fish, we know this fish contains this. Protein. If you are eating banku, we know. So we are more privileged. So you can't tell me say we are not eating well, and because of that we are dying. Even though the food that we are eating, you have a point that it affects that by listen. No, Mamaka. Listen, if you buy something like a cigarette on every cigarette.
Yes,
On
the
every cigarette,
it's written.
it's written, smokers die long. Smoking causes cancer. So whatever that this generation is producing, they inform you the effects
about it.
and the disadvantage. But way back then, if you are eating, you don't know this thing is going to harm you or not. So who is harming who? So if you die, if you make food, the thing that you take inside your body kills you. You killed yourself. It's no technology.
No technology.
If you are eating so much oil, it is everywhere on the internet that taking too much oil can harm you. Yes. And if you keep on taking it, the technology
asks you to take it.
No, you just took it from your own will. You took it from your own will. So technology did nothing to you.
No.
What I say. So that point too has been abolished.
It has been abolished.
And he said technology makes us feel ashamed to say I'm the farmer. How can you tell me this story? How can you tell me technology make us ashamed to say we are a farmer? Have you heard of John Dumelo? Former President John Dumelo, Okofa and confirm by Okaso offering. Oben on the internet. Technology has even helped us. It has brought more machineries than tools that will make us farm as quick as possible.
Thank you very much.
So how can you tell us that technology has made us feel ashamed? Those who choose not to work and do scam is their own cup of tea. That's everyone has his own choice. But that has nothing to do with technology. Technology is a broad something, and how you take it and use it is just in your own
way, in your
own way or your own manner.
Technology now, due to technology, we have machines that enhance farming. We have machines that helps us plow the ground for farming. At first, before you can plow your land, you need
like 100
workers on the land. But due to technology, we have machines that just turn the sun within an hour. You can turn 2 kilos. You can plow as much as 2 acres of land. 2 acres of land within 30 minutes or within an hour. 2 acres of land. But at the olden days, my lady, I agree with what we used to. Thank you very much.
Yeah, one can't tell you so thank you.
Read money. You read it, Hannah comment, you know.
My lady, I agree with it was the human being that was used to manufacture technology, because I sense God gave us nature and human decided to add something, brains are called technology. Thank you very much. Brains are called what? Technology.
You get it.
Thank you very much. So I love you. I love you.
I love the
professor.
So yes.
Thank you very much.
Is it this point really hit me? It hit me. It really threw an arrow into my heart.
Yes.
It said, you see someone carrying a bag, and at the olden days you go and take it, and you give the seat to the elderly person. Yeah. We wish to be doing that, but now in our current generation, no one can be trusted. The more you try to do people good, the more they try to take advantage of you. Like there is more outbreak of kidnappers. So the elder people you're trying to help, you don't know what the mentality they have about you.
And I have to be vigilant.
You understand? So what if I take an elderly person's bag just to escort him to his home, and he take me for sacrifice? You understand? Brother. So for security reasons, we abolish, like don't do it. Don't do it unless you know the person. Only if you know the person,
you can
fine.
do that.
But for strangers, I beg you. It was at the olden days that you can meet any stranger and trying to help him or her out. But right now, if you see someone by the roadside at night on their knees, even in a pool of blood,
please pass.
Or power child, please help me pass.
And the one gun, bro.
Pass, because everything in this generation can be predicted. So what I say. So that point is a good point, though. But in this generation, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. At first, our ancestors were much into love, and they were not into these money rituals and wickedness as compared to our current generation. So no one can be trusted in this generation. That's how come we don't see all those stuff. Yeah. And it says technology don't let us see shave and bath.
How? No. This point there. No.
How?
This point there. Wait, let me talk. No.
How?
This point there. No. This point there. You pay me, pa. No, look. Due to technology,
Shaving sticks.
we have shaving sticks.
Yeah, we're shaving sticks. We have
look,
even powder, shaving powder that
thank
you
you
just
very
mix
much.
it
Mix
with
it.
water.
Then
You apply it.
you have one.
Now,
Listen. And now due to technology, we see beautiful ladies out there. And how can you tell me that I don't like bathing? Then I'll see no. You see them on the social media. You want to impress them, you understand? So how can you tell me that I won't bath and go and talk to you? No, it doesn't make sense.
And technology has even helped us produce so many better soaps.
Better soaps
Very expensive. So if you buy and you don't use it, you'll be like, I'm wasting my money. So you have the price of the soap will force you to bath.
No, it will force
You understand? So that point, if you wrote it, delete it.
Delete it.
We bath. Look at me. I bath. You see, we used toothbrush. At the olden days, they used toothpaste and
neem tree
and stuff.
See, now we have toothbrush, right? We have toothbrush that has been manufactured in the
with
right
nice
order.
bristles.
Thank you very much. What I said, udodum, baby, like all the potholes in your teeth.
Exactly.
Look, our olden days, our ancestors, if you look at their teeth very well.
Good evening, Jennifer.
Good evening. If you look at their teeth very well, their teeth are rotten. A lot of them have rotten teeth. Why? Because they don't get what? They don't get the right tools and materials to use for their teeth.
Exactly. Look at the nice toothpaste we have in the market.
Nice toothpaste.
Look at more advanced technologies. Even if your
teeth
if
whiteness
your teeth,
and stuff.
Exactly.
Oh God.
What else do you want
technology
to provide to you?
What else?
Technology has done enough. He said what happens to us next. That one we've spoken about it already. So looking at all these points, you can see our co-debater was just fuming points from nowhere.
Yeah, from
you
nowhere.
get it. She had nothing to prove. She has nothing to say. So this is where we end our debate for today. And the boys obviously won because we have
encountered every point.
Easy. Electoral Commission.
And that's a lot to say.
Okay, guys, if you think they are good to go, let them good. But their English alone tells us that technology is a cool. Their English alone is telling. In fact, it should tell you that technology a cool. How can I start a battle with this person?
The most annoying part? Technology has brought her on Facebook Live.
Now what's I answer?
You are using Facebook Live.
You are using
to
Facebook
communicate
Live.
to you people.
Where Zinab, where are you? I start the ball. Zinab, where are you?
Then time who is you talking drum? Talking drum.
Then time they use talking drum. And think right the camp say Zandi Kama want to reach you.
Which are now about talking drum. People
before Zinabu will hear say or Jennifer will hear say Zandi Kama
is live.
Now
live on the mountain.
You see? Now she's here. She's here. You are at your house and you still think technology has destroyed
your life.
Thank you very much.
How?
Thank you.
Be grateful, small.
Yes. Vote for us, okay?
Vote for us.
I will search for you. Vote for us.
After the movie.
For now.
I'm answering for now. Obed, Gladys, I understand you people. Jennifer, I'm fine. I understand you people. As it is now, Even their own third counterpart has given up on them. See, yeah, they're for it. Guys, I believe you know that technology that we have accepted as Africans isn't the right technology. This is a debate from us, streaming and coming to you live from our humble abode. We'll continue tomorrow, exactly 8 p.m. Another debate would come your way. Until then, thank you for supporting us, for standing with us, for being with us from 8 p.m. till it's almost 11. God bless you. And we are happy we won.
Zandi Kamel TV. Be entertained.